Not exactly ideal baseball conditions with the rain coming down, but first pitch is just around the corner. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Salt Lake Bees and the Iowa Cubs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Lewis Mettler will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early.
At the plate, Ken Atkinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Ken Atkinson.
Nobody here, nobody.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, I know they dropped the first 3 games of this road trip, but you got to find a way to shower it off. I always said that when I left the field after I took that shower after the game, it's got to go down the drain. That game has got to go away. They find themselves in a new series right now with a chance to redeem themselves.
Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. Well, tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup and they present a ton of challenges. Not only do they have good approaches at the plate, but they're in the top of the league at driving the baseball out of the ballpark. At the end of the day, they say solos won't kill you, but that 2-3 run bomb, when the game's on the line, that'll put you away.
Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
1 out now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. The 2-2. Grounded to short. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready now, Pedro Cortez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Two outs here.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Juan Bautista. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First delivery to him on the way. And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Hey, we got one.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Grounded to first. Brasino fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Mark Segunas. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run. It's play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied up. At the plate, Francisco Arcia, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, number 60.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. I might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. The next 0-2. Fouled off. Stays alive, still 0-2. Now another 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Striding in, Miguel Arroyo. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Hopped straight up, and no one will track it down. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
We got 2 down.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. In now, Ken Atkinson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
No outs here.
And he's way off balance with the swing there. Left side, but well foul. Another 0-2 coming. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2.
Straight up.
This is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box now, Ivan Tavares. Spencer moving to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box, Pedro Cortez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, now, we got 2.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. We played 4 full. The Bees are out in front, 5-0. Leading off the inning, Juan Bautista, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1-1.
Back to the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Jim Adduci. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, we got 1 here.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking up around the letters. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is outside for a ball.
Hey, 2 away now.
The 2-2 locks him up for strike 3. 15 straight. He's retired to start the ball game. 5 innings complete. The Bees lead it 5-0. Now in the box, Francisco Arcia. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
No 1 out now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Fouled off. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen.
De La Cruz over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding forward now, Miguel Arroyo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Miguel Arroyo.
First offering on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, 2 here. That's up.
And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And he'll step off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for the 6th consecutive inning. Now at the plate, Ken Atkinson. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Borges comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Digging in once again, Ivan Tavares. He flew out in his last at-bat. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
And he fouls this one off.
Plays at 1 now.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Now
into the box, Pedro Cortez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's by him for strike 1.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Fouled off.
2 down now.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
2-2 to count.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Leading off the inning, Juan Bautista, and they'll need him to get something going here.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going. They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well, and one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far.
Up.
Outing.
Popped him up.
Plenty of room.
And there's the first out. Digging in now, Jim Adduci. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Digging in, Mark Segunas. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Up.
Hops this one up. Brasino has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So he makes it through 8 with the So digging in now, Francisco Arcia.
Leading up for the Cubs, the catcher.
Pitch on the way.
60.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, plays it first.
The 0-1. A shot down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Got no one out now.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Fastball well outside.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Johnny Field.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead.
Stepping in now, Johnny Field. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Digging in, Miguel Arroyo. He represents the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
1-1-1.
Splinters as this is on the ground to first base. And this is taken to the bag for the out, and it's over. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.